Hey YouTube, it's Laveda Shavine. I'm here to do another hair review for you. First, I'd like to disclose a little bit about my law school before I get started. I finished my first year of law school. My second semester GPA is a 3.29. My first semester GPA was a 3.33, so of course it went down just a little bit, but I will say that I am ranked in the top 10% of my class. We have 100 people in my entering class, and with the night students together, so all of us equal 100 people, and my ranking is in the range of number 1 and number 10. I'm not going to say which one it is, but I am ranked in the top 10% of my class. With that being said, you are invited onto law review if you're ranked in the top 10% of your class, so I'm assuming that I am. I'm just waiting for that confirmation email, letter, smoke signal, or what have you. But I'd like to go ahead and get started with this review I'm doing on this hair company that I found on AliExpress. In another disclosure, I'm not getting paid by this company. I paid for this hair myself. The company did not send it to me, nor do I have a P.O. box, and I give my address out to anybody. So I paid for this hair myself. The company is Mobb Hair Products Company Limited. Of course, I'll link everything below, and which is why I have my wig cap on. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. I got the ombre hair. It's a two-tone ombre hair, 1B and number 27. I got 3 bundles of 14, a 12, a 14, and a 16 with a free part lace closure. I paid $109 for that, which is why I love AliExpress, because everything is so cheap. But of course, AliExpress is a hit or miss store. Yeah, it's a hit or miss store, so you either get something great or you get something not so great. Before I go into how I feel about the company and the hair itself, I'm going to go ahead and tell you just a few snippets that the company prides itself on. It prides itself on the hair being double wefted. It prides itself on the lace closure being hand stitched, that there's no shedding or tangling, and that is 100% unprocessed hair. Unprocessed virgin hair. Of course, since my hair is dyed or bleached the ends of it because I got the ombre color, it's no longer virgin, but you know, whatever. So what I did, and you will see Shantae, this is Shantae, I made a full wig out of the hair using the closure, of course, and I'm going to put that on once I'm finished with just the initial review of how I feel about the hair. I'm going to start off with the hair being double wefted. You may hear some people in the background. My brother is here. The company says that the hair is double wefted, and I will say that the hair is double wefted. I looked through it. The stitching is very seamless and is very nice stitching. It's very close together, something of which that I enjoy, because with that being said, the hair will most likely not shed. Okay, so that's point number 1. The hair is double wefted. Now with the no shedding or no tangling, when I was sewing the hair on, I was combing my hair through it, and I was brushing the hair, there was no shedding. The only time I had shedding with the hair is when I would cut the weft. If I got to a particular part on the mannequin head, is when I would cut the weft. That's when the hair shed a little bit, but other than that, there was no shedding with the hair whatsoever. So I really appreciate that with that company as well, because I've ordered hair from AliExpress that shed like a dog, it shed like a beast, like, and the closure would just shed ridiculously, and when I would take the closure off, there was like a bald spot in it. It was ridiculous, but that's neither here nor there. It's not this company, so I'm happy about that. So of course it is double wefted. It is there is no shedding. There was no tangling with it at all, and I've had this hair for about 2 weeks, and yeah, it's been doing really nice with that. 100% human hair. I'll go with that, because I can't say virgin because my hair was of course bleached and processed or what have you. I truly believe this is 100% human hair, and I say that because when I first unboxed the hair, I went through it to look to see if there were any gray hairs, and I went through it to look to see if there were any yarn hairs in it. And I say that because when they use yarn hair, the hair, it's like they put the yarn hair in it to replicate the fullness of the hair, but it's not. It's synthetic hair. The yarn is like coming from synthetic hair. Since when do you see human hair with red pieces of yarn in it? You don't. So I looked to see for that. I did not see it. I did not see any gray hair. Typically, when you look for gray hair, that could be the same thing with the yarn. Trying to makeshift it being full and 100% human hair, but that also could mean that it came from a human head. So me not seeing any gray hair, that was a plus for me as well. Also, my straightening iron goes up to 450 degrees. And of course I put that on the hair because at that temperature synthetic hair is going to burn. It didn't burn, so I truly believe that this is 100% human hair. Yes, it is double wefted. No, it does not shed or tangle that I have had any experience with. Yes, I believe that it is 100% human hair. And finally, this has nothing to do with the company, but the way it holds curls. This hair holds curls really, really well, especially for the ends to have been processed with bleach the way that it has. I'm now in northern Florida for my internship, and it rains a lot here, and when it rains it goes away quickly, but also there's a lot of water left in the air and there's a lot of humidity. So if I curled the hair that morning, when I go outside it'll drop just a little bit, but the curls it would not get stringy and not do anything like that, but the curls would still stay there. And I know one day I curled the hair, I went out, it was a little humid outside, it dropped a little bit, took the hair off, and then the next day I just put the hair back on. I didn't curl or do anything, and it still had a nice pattern of curl to it. So that's one thing I appreciate about the hair, is that it holds curls tremendously well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put my wig on. And also, if you like to see how I made my wig, just leave comments below, and if there are enough comments or whatever, or if someone really wants to see me see how I made my wig, just leave a comment below, and of course I'll make a video. I'm going to put the wig on and just show you how it looks. Okay, so this is the hair on. At first I used this as a side part, but I don't know why, I just wanted it to be kind of in the middle, so I did it like that. And this hair was actually flexi rodded for one day, and like 2 days ago I just took the flexi rods out and just let it sit. I don't know why, but yeah, and the curl still like held up, even though like it wasn't humid in the house, of course, but you know, gravity will take place. But this is it. And of course always have one of these combs, like a rat tail comb or whatever it's called, and just make your little parts. I don't know why that curl is doing that. And as you see, you can see the band of the closure. So I use a concealer. This is Cover FX. If you like, you can see my ring light, so that's in the way, and just an angled brush. And I use a color closest to my part color. This is number 3 off of this deep contour kit, but this isn't a makeup video. And what I like to do is I just like to cover it. If I can get a good lighting, I like to cover it a little bit. And then just use my finger to smooth it out. I really can't tell what it looks like right now because I'm using my my flip out screen for my camera. But this is it. Mobb Hair Company Limited. And also how I found this company was I knew I wanted ombre hair, so I just went on Google to find the best ombre hair companies on AliExpress, and I saw this hair company in a lot of the websites, so that's how I chose this company. I also chose this company because they ship through DHL. If you buy anything from overseas, I strongly suggest you using DHL shipping because it is extremely fast. I ordered this hair on Saturday, I received it on Tuesday. Okay, I love it. Jason Lee is the person that will contact you once you make your purchase. Very fast, very efficient. I love people like that because it seems like they really value as a customer. So Jason Lee will contact you if you order anything from this site. He contacted me immediately, letting me know my tracking number immediately, letting me know if I had any questions. Do not hesitate to contact him. So everything is great with that. So it's definitely affordable. It's definitely a great length and a look for the summer, because in the summer you want to look bright, you want to look happy. And I believe this hair, makes me look bright and happy. What do y'all think? Once again, if you'd like to order this hair, the company is Mobb Hair Products Company Limited on AliExpress. And they have a wide variety of hair textures with the ombre color. So yeah, that's it. If you all have any questions, do not hesitate to leave them down in the comment box below, and you all have a wonderful day. Bye.